Hello everyone, and welcome back to Monster Con! It's wild in here. Well, we're just gonna continue, playing Monster Con. My first goal is basically to get through at least an ending for each of the love interests, and then from there we can work on what do you call it? There are like some other endings with like friends or whatever, like you could do like the call a friend table. There's also like I wanted to try one where it's like we try to just do like the table where we don't sit with anybody. I wanted to see what that entails. So I'm just gonna keep, right now we're just gonna keep going for it, and we're just gonna do, one of the guys today. I say one of the guys as in, like, one of the 3 characters we have not romanced yet. That's what I really mean, which probably is gonna be Liam, because I might as well. We're already here. Oh, hello, kitty. Sweet little cats. Who are naughty. Okay, so I think let's just go with it, yeah? And let's see how far we can get. Since it's Liam, let's go with retro, because he thinks he's better than everyone, so... Okay, so if I'm gonna do Liam... Oh, it's a good one. I usually would pick a different character, but because it's Liam, I kind of want to do Damien from the... Because, it's like Damien and Liam are from the first game, but also, I love Milo, so... Oh, what's good? Hold on. Meeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the tail. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay, let's go with Damien. So let's go with Damien.
The Prince of Hell is back!
Because it, like I said, is, you know what? Maybe this is for the best. We could do that. We can keep up with Liam's Liam's yaoi timeline. Okay. 3 things we like. What? Okay, hold on. What do we got? What do we got here? Well, probably retro games because that's kind of hipstery. Anime? Oh, only one bed. We love that trope. Really specific one, yeah. I feel like that's a vibe. Oh, okay. See, this one's hard because it's like, okay, so definitely, yeah, that one. This one. This one. I really like them all, but okay. Okay. Okay, so, oh. Is this sports? Because that's a bowling ball. Newspaper? What is this? I know that's like superheroes, right? I think this is sports anime. Because that's a bowling ball. So I'm like... Oh, this is so hard though. I don't... Who we got? Damien, Liam? Let's do sports. Okay. Which I think is sports. Okay. Here we go.
Matches, gasoline. Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, here's a tea. Okay. Oh my gosh, I just realized I probably don't have enough water, but we're gonna make our way through it because we've played a good amount of the game, and if I can remember, if we run into anything that's kind of like we've done a lot, I'll try to skip through it, quotation marks, skip through it. aka I'm going to edit it. But let's see here. Oh wait, can I? That's not the one I wanted. Oh, here we go. So, what is Liam's thing? Is Liam smart or creativity? Regardless, I can do 4 of these things, so it doesn't matter. Sorry. So we definitely should do boldness and smarts. Creativity as well. I think that those are the important things. Okay, so let's go here. Oh, it's Jojo Damien again. Or Dio Damien, excuse me. Okay. You're roaming the con lobby when you notice a streamer right in front of you. Sorry, I almost forgot my... You turn around to avoid the camera, but there's another streamer right behind you too. You're caught in streamer crossfire. Okay, we've seen this one. This one's funny. So, we got boldness. Yeah! Okay, what is the scenario? Not the ball pit. Okay. Afterward, you're crossing the lobby with Liam, April, and Zoe when you pass the worst ball pit you've ever seen.
What the hell?
What is that? Did we wander into a depressing daycare? Not the depressing daycare. That's a sad con ball pit. It's sort of a meme monument to past cons gone wrong. I see you. Cute! Can one of you hold my phone while I stream myself swimming in the ball pit? But of course. Which sepia filter would you like me to use? Hey Zoe, can you hold my phone while I stream myself swimming in the ball pit? Yep. Liam pouts, but you have bigger problems. 2 security guards have taken notice of April's ball pit swimming. Miss, what do you think you're doing? Playing in the ball pit? This ball pit is a solemn homage to all of the tragic cons that gave their I don't know what this voice is lives to make this one a reality. It's not for playing it.
How silly!
Don't you think it's a little silly to have a ball pit that nobody can play in? We're cops, Toots. We're not paid to think. Get into these handcuffs. We're taking you to con jail.
No,
I can't go back to jail. My old gang will never take me back after what I did. Old gang! Well, the good news is April getting handcuffed is only increasing the numbers off her stream. But you doubt she'll be able to appreciate that from con jail. Convince the gods to let her go. Okay, let's see. Oh, let me drink some water. Okay. A ball pit is technically a type of pool and is therefore the jurisdiction of lifeguards, not security guards. They have no claim over April. Oh, okay. Pose as an FBI agent who's got to take April in for her other much more horrendous crimes. You'll take it from here, thanks. I think... What's better? These are both good. Let's do this one. Ah, yes, we're both FBI agents. We'll take it from here, officers. There's no way anyone would believe that. Ah, I knew it! I knew one of you was a mole trying to get close to me! But you have nothing! You'll never connect me to Bloody Valentine murders! The what? I won't let you take me alive! April throws a confetti bomb. When the cloud of festive paper clears, she's gone. What just happened? What happened is your suspect got away. Way to go, special agents. Man, I hate the FBI. They get to work on all the fun cases while we're stuck guarding a convention center. It's okay. Once we report these doofuses, Blunda, the chief will surely give us some of those sweet, sweet serial killer assignments. Oh boy, can we celebrate with ice creams and handing out parking tickets? For you, partner, anything. The gods leave. You, Liam, and Zoe find April hiding in the bathroom. You manage to assure her the FBI thing was all a ruse. She insists that she knew that and was just playing along, which just proves how great of an actress she is. You gain 2 creativity and lose 2 smarts. Well, we really need those smarts. Okay, to the smarts we go. Oh, work! Fighting game archetypes. You decide to watch a panel discussing fighting game archetypes. Your main goal, this is my panel. Your main goal is to determine which archetype you'd be. Are you a grappler? Are you a zoner? By the end of the panel, you realize you are the very rare lover, a highly ineffective archetype for fighting games. Makes sense, you are better fit for the dating sim. You gain 2 spots for achieving such self-awareness. We gotta get those up. Later, Liam and Zoe are scheduled to give an interview about Zoe's massively viral fanfic, Liam Prom!
Greetings, you pathetic worms.
Greetings, you pathetic worms. I'm your favorite interviewer ever, the undefeatable Omen. Welcome to my show. Are you going to introduce us? Oh right, this is Zoe and Liam. You may applaud for them. Okay, that's enough. So Zoe, this thing you're writing, what is it again? Some kind of anatomy textbook? Well, Liam's anatomy is prominently featured in my work, if you know what I mean. But no, Liam Prom is a story about Liam Academy, a school where everyone is Liam. Liam's only have 3 weeks to find the perfect Liam to take to prom. Hijinks ensue. Oh my goodness, sorry, my kitty wants to... Come on, what do you want to do? Not the microphone, please. Oh my goodness, okay. Ah, and this Liam Academy is fictional. Yes.
Oh,
Thank
fucking
God.
Liam.
What's that supposed to mean? Sorry, I could not have phrased it that way if I knew you were here. Oh, I would have not phrased it that way. You forget I was at my own interview? What do you mean, your interview? It was I who beat up the original interviewer, and therefore earned the right to use this panel slot as I saw fit! Wait, this interview wasn't scheduled by the con? Ugh, are you going to ask us a question or what? If I must, how many gallons of heavy cream can you consume in one sitting? A question about the fanfiction, Omen. The rest of Omen's questions are much better, so when the audience Q&A starts, you know it's up to you to save this. Liam, do you think agreeing to let Zoe write a fanfiction where our characters are you is an act of intense egotism, or a total deconstruction of your ego? Liam, if all the Liams represent different aspects of yourself, which Liam represents your butt? Both good questions. No, let's do this one, because I want to know what he says.
Was pretty smart.
Great questions. You see, Liam Prom offers the only death I can experience, the ego death. Allow me to explain that as briefly as I can. 20 straight minutes of what we all know as Liam noises later.
Shut up.
I gotta stop you there. You see, I tend to tune out the moment you start with the Liam noises. Zoe, could you share your own thoughts on the matter? Please, try to make them interesting. Of course. I'd say the whole concept of Liam Prom is the ultimate Liam ego trip. It even gives him a platform to make Liam noises in public for 20 minutes. Loud, upset Liam noises. Shh, buddy, it's okay. Who cares anyway? You deserve the Liam Prom ego boost. I mean, you get overshadowed by our more charismatic friends in real life enough as it is. Yes, wait, what?
Liam Prom.
But not anymore. I say
Liam.
this is the year of Liam. Liam here, Liam there, Liam everywhere. Everyone will love Liam, even if he was, no, even if he is a worm. A worm? Yeah, Worm Liam. I just whipped up that character up last night. What do you say, audience? You want to meet Worm Liam? Okay, I admit he's got a certain charm. It's so good. Oh, now every time I see the real Liam, I'm just going to be disappointed that he isn't a worm. Everyone gives Worm Liam the standing ovation he deserves. You gain 2 smarts and lose 2 fun for asking such a deep question.
Get your ass off the floor, we're moving!
Okay, where are we going? Okay. What did I say? We needed to do something? Creativity? Yeah, let's do that. Well, so I already did the boldness, right? So, excellent. You're in the hotel room sewing your cosplay costume when you mistakenly sew it to the bed's blanket. You can unsew it, but that would mean admitting you made a mistake. So you decide to properly implement a blanket in costume design and leave your dumb ego intact. Oh, we saw this too. Okay. Now you're waiting in line to get into the con, but there's commotion up ahead, and for once, it's not your fault. Oh, this is new. Sorry, but you can't enter the con with a weapon. Come on, just let me bring it in. It's part of my cosplay. That's fair, partner, but we let in people with swords and axes and we've let in people with swords and axes and stuff. Why is this different? I'm pretty sure there's a difference between a rubber sword and a sword and an AK-47. There's definitely a difference. Okay, so it's a dangerous weapon and it's cosplay. Which one overrides the other? Guys, this is obviously a Schrodinger's cosplay weapon situation. It's impossible to know if this is a weapon or cosplay until it's used for violence. Then we shan't know until we test it. Open fire! Are you kidding me? Of course not. This is for science, Liam. You, who are so obsessed with logic, and empirical facts, cannot turn your back on this experiment. Oof, this new stuff makes my head hurt.
Damn it.
All of you make my head hurt. As much as you love to discuss this all day, you have a con to attend. Convince the gods to move this gunman along so you can get in. Oh boy. Dress the gun up as a kawaii waifu. It will be undeniable that it's cosplay first and foremost. They say no risk, no reward, so is it really bad to allow a gun into the con just because it sounds incredibly risky? Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys, I know this is, so this actually, one of the cons here had an incident like this, but the guy brought, like, it wasn't guns, it was just a bunch of real weapons. And he was there, like, to, if you guys look up what I'm saying, you'll probably find it online, but it was essentially, he wanted to harm a particular, actor that was guesting. The actor didn't know why, the guy was, like, apprehended, he was taken away, but it caused a lot of problems, like, at the con afterwards, because the staff was so paranoid after that they closed all but one exit. A lot of people didn't get in. They had to be refunded, which I believe they were, hopefully. And it caused a lot of issues with the vendors inside as well, because some of them wanted to leave, some of them wanted to leave and couldn't leave. It was very scary, dangerous. I wasn't in attendance that year, but it was crazy. But yeah, it's interesting how different conventions kind of handle whenever this kind of, like, dangerous stuff happens. But that was something. Anyway, sorry for that tangent, but let's see. We're gonna dress it up. Let's dress it up. Let's dress it up. Let's go. Let's do it.
Fuck yeah!
This is my jam, but I've never tried to make a gun sexy before. Begin by applying lip gloss to the muzzle. It will elicit thoughts of smooching and fellatio. Oh! I've got a sexy bra in my purse. Can we use that? One can always use a sexy bra. Attach it to the trigger guard to evoke the imagery of, what is the term? Big booba. That's not going to work up. I stand corrected. It's perfect. Show the guards! You lay the rifle at the guard's feet like bait in a bear trap. Yup, this settles it. This gun is clearly being used for horny cosplay purposes. Yeah, wow. Is it weird that I'm, attracted to it? I mean, I gotta admit, guns already make me a bit, but a gun in sexy lingerie makes me 100%. I respect that. The love between an officer and his gun is a beautiful thing. Go to her, partner. Oh boy. The demon cop starts hardcore making out with the AK-47. Wow, he's really deep-throating. Sorry. The muzzle, huh? Indeed, it's hard to watch. I need to rid myself of this memory immediately. How expensive are lobotomies these days? You all sneak into the con while everyone's distracted, gaining 2 creativity for waifuifying the gun, but losing 2 boldness. No, I only have 7 boldness! Ah! Okay, well, alright. So we have merch, and then this, I don't know, what do we do next? Well, this is charm, right? Because this one's must be fun. Let's just do charm, it's fine. Near the merch hall, you find a gacha, not the gacha shop. You find a gacha shop. You put in a coin and get a real buff duck. Random but cool. You put in another coin. You open the gacha and there's a letter. Please help us. We've buff ducks were imprisoned in these balls by the gacha master centuries ago. It all began when, and you're already bored. You get another gacha ball and it's another buff duck. Cool, take 2+ charm. Oh boy. You, Liam, Zoe, and April are browsing Artist Alley looking for any prints that grab your attention. You end up finding a booth that doesn't so much grab your attention as step on it. Feet of all shapes, sizes, and colors are painted on display here. Well, oh, it's him again! Welcome, friends. Browse as much as you like. I'm running a sale. Socks on sketches for half off. Wow, dude, when you commit to an aesthetic, you commit. I respect that. But why feet? I merely find them fascinating. Physically, emotionally, spiritually, obsessively. That's all. Perhaps one of you would like to commission me to draw your own lovely feet? I'm always interested in finding new models. The closest you'll ever get to my feet is getting one buried in your... Take a hike! Because I'm guessing you like hikes, lots of walking and feet involved. That's all I was trying to say.
I'm impressed.
You're certainly a master of drawing feet, my friend. I'm impressed. Feet are infamously difficult to draw. They really are. Everyone complains about hands, but you know what they say? Feet are just the hands of the legs. Do you have any tips for a humble yaoi artist looking to improve at drawing feet? I don't employ any specific technique when I draw feet, honestly. More like a kismet, a mitzvah. It's the siren song of the foot, with its myriad bones and loving soul, guiding my pencil where it must go. Well, the foot siren definitely isn't singing to me. Does anyone else have any advice on how to draw feet? I'll take anything. You may not have advice, but you have random... Sorry, my dog is barking. You can pass off as advice. Draw a pair of shoes, then erase them for your drawing. Voila, now the feet are showing. Okay. Switch lines with someone. For you know what they say, you gotta walk a mile in someone else's shoes if you want to know if their feet like really well. Let's see the second one. That's not how this saying goes, but for some reason everyone's still down. You all switch your shoes and your lives for a couple of hours. Oh my gosh, I cannot read today. And your lives for a couple of hours to get better at drawing feet. Liam becomes a popular idol. He looks unnervingly good in clown shoes and gets the kawaii poses down in record time. April writes a fanfic about her good friend Zoe attending an interdimensional Zoe prom and having an with her 50 AU selves. Slay. You put on Liam's loafers, draw some men with beautiful butts, and become mildly insufferable by correcting everyone's grammar. Zoe wears your shoes and becomes really which isn't much of a change for her, but at least she's enjoying herself. You meet back up later with a deeper appreciation for your friends, and an appreciation for how bad Liam's feet must hurt all the time. Alright, let's see if this works. I'm gonna try to draw Damien's feet. Zoe draws a beautiful... Wow, wow, slay! Draws a beautiful sketch of your foot, slay! Wow, I did it! I really did it! Good work, Zoe. I could never put it into words before, but now I see it. Damien's feet are like a summer's morning. Damien does have nice feet, I can't lie, based on this photo. Yes! Such a strong arch. Such juicy toes. I have to eat it. Eat the feet! Ah! Kidding! I think I'm just hungry. Let's get some food. Wait, April. I haven't got to draw your feet yet. Oh no, that's okay. We've already proven that the method works. Are you sure? Look, I've already got some early renderings. If you draw my feet, the only thing getting rendered will be you. Oh, will be you rendered unconscious in a ditch. Some people just don't appreciate fine foot art. True, but at least you gain 2 charm. But you lose 2 creativity. Darn. I'm cursed. Well, as long as it's not boldness. Wait here. Alright.
Done isn't done enough for me.
We're here now. Ooh, a walk! Let's go. So cute! Ah! I'm sorry. It's just, I can't get over it every time. You and Liam go on a lovely stroll through the park. Liam spends the whole time telling you the complete and exhaustive history of the man bun. You tune most of it out. You're more focused on watching his luscious purple lips flap about things you couldn't care less about. In the end, Liam got to hear himself talk, and you got to stare at him without seeming creepy for once. It's a perfect night for you both. Work. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, it's comics time. Whee!
Brain, give me something.
The con is a whirlwind of activity and overstimulation, but somehow you find time to work on your comic. Time to brainstorm! Okay, here we go. What's stopping you from fulfilling your wildest dreams? A lot of things. I'm sorry. You've accidentally glued your hands together. A magical talking dog told you not to fulfill them. You're too focused on being a babe magnet. Wii Sports. That sounds really funny. So we're gonna do babe magnet. Okay. Why did you get kicked out of the bowling alley? Well, okay. For moaning every time you put your fingers into the ball's holes. For making very believable horse sounds. For licking every ball to make sure they're balls and not cake. It's called the scientific method. For stabbing your opponents in one eye to mess with their depth perception. Okay. Well, since we're going for Leah... I'm sorry. It's so bad. It's terrible. Time to get back to the car! Okay. What do we do next? Okay, hold on. Is it the same every time? Oh, it is the same every time. Okay. Alright, well. We need boldness. And we need smarts because those are too low. And it's not good to have it too low. He was instructing the... Oh. Okay, so this is the autograph one. And then he cries, yeah? Who's Damien? Oops. Yeah, that one's good. So we get our boldness. Later... Ooh. Oh, I think this is the one where Liam is doing a D&D campaign. Okay. Later, you join an open enrollment TTRPG event. Liam has been GMing a Wyverns and Wizards campaign for a couple sessions and you wanted to join and support him. You know Liam can be an acquired taste, so you thought you could help him be a bit more digestible to strangers experiencing him for the first time.
Greetings, my fellow congoers.
Oh, this is a different one. Okay. Greetings, everyone. This is my friend Damien, and he will be joining our little adventure here. Marvelous. A friend of Liam is a friend of ours. Ah, they seem to be partial to Liam. Maybe he hasn't Liamed all over the place yet. That's good. This way you can cushion any bad impact once he does his thing.
Okay, so to bring you up to speed, we've been investigating a mysterious black fog that's been coming from the mountains.
I told you guys, I think it's an army of chain smokers.
Earl here is the titular jester, always with a joke in hand.
That's what she said.
Oh, Earl, stop being this funny for a second, would you? Last session we just arrived in this town. We should resume our investigation.
I say we hit the tavern, but best case scenario, we get some answers. Worst case scenario, we get some beers.
The tavern is brimming with noise and life. Everything feels warm, partly because of the golden oak wood, and partly because small towns tend to bring everyone closer, both figuratively and literally. In the air, we can smell hints of wine, and since your druid has enhanced senses, she can tell it's a Pinot Grigio? Okay. You can't miss the citrus notes that a Pinot Grigio showcases in cooler climates such as this.
Whoa, Liam does it again!
Okay, this is the Liam you know. Maybe you can crack a joke to dilute its degree of snobbishness. Yeah, he always makes you feel like you were actually there. Liam, has anyone ever told you that you have the soul of a poet?
That's not all. I just looked up Pinot Grigio. It's a real wine. Even the citrus thing is true. Liam, are you some kind of wine genius or what?
Is Liam shedding a tear?
Okay, you know the drill. I gotta go order some waffles and beer. I wouldn't be served waffles of the waffle order if I didn't order them at every tavern we hit. Can you choose who to interrogate in the meantime? You know I'm bad at that stuff. Sir Waffles only knows punching and waffles. This is your chance to make a good first impression. You take a look around the tavern. Well, Liam describes the people in there and narrowed it down to 2 people who may know about the black fog. Oh, is it the... Woo! The beholder that cleans the tavern's bathrooms. It's clearly Liam's clever way of saying this character has seen some things. The mysterious-looking purple guy, that's definitely not Liam's self-insert character! No artist can resist self-insert. We gotta do the self-insert! Okay, I'll ask him. Excuse me, sir. Do you have any information about the smoke coming from the mountains? Ugh. Once again, I sit here with Quill clearly in hand, yet everyone constantly bothers me and doesn't care a whit for my poems. Oh, sorry, I didn't know you were busy. Why do I even bother with poetry anymore? There's the love of the craft, sure, but a one-sided love is a lonely relationship with art. Actually, a one-sided love is a lonely relationship with art could be turned into a decent iambic pentameter.
pentameter, sorry. I should write this down. Jeez, Liam, I wasn't gonna say anything at first, but could this guy be more of a self-insert? What? Don't be ridiculous. Lockhart and I have nothing to do with each other. He's literally obsessed with iambic pentameter just like you. Anyone would be obsessed with iambic pentameter if they were lucky enough to encounter it! Your poetry sounds so interesting to me. What's iambic pentameter? Oh, pentameter, sorry. I'm so glad you asked. It's a poetic form that's common to the English poetry. Oh, sorry, I was asking Locke that in character. My apologies. So, I'm so glad you asked. It's a poetic form that's common to the English poetry. Liam goes into a 20-minute session of Liaming all over you for, it's, as no one says, iambic pentameter-rific. Oh my goodness. That was super interesting. Shall we ask about the Warlock and the Big Black Fog now? Good call. Allow me. Mr. Lockhart, would you be so kind to tell us all you know about the smoke coming from the mountains? An iambic pentameter? Oh no! Liam takes a minute to respond. You swear he's shedding a tear again. Would be my pleasure. Liam proceeds to go full iambic pentameter. The players listen to him with intent. Dang, these people truly have good vibes. You gain 2 creativity, minus 2 smarts. I am losing the smarts. This is not good. This is not good.
It's my turn now.
It's not good. Oh no, this is not good. Okay, we gotta get them smarts back. Okay. Keys to a successful comic. Oh gosh, I feel like I attended that in college. You go to the main stage to watch a panel on how to make a successful comic. Step 1. Good artist copy, great artist steal. Seems easy enough. There are lots of great comics out there to steal from, like Spider-Man. Oh no. Write what you know. You know plenty about Spider-Man. The future of your comic looks bright. Oh no. Step 3. Add a shark. Sharks are cool. Well, you don't know all that much about sharks. More research will be needed. Still, maybe there's a Spider Shark comic by Damien in the future. You gain 2 smarts from all you've learned. Oh, what a panel. Okay. Later you attend a panel being hosted by the creators of a little massively viral fanfic called Liam Prom.
Doug, con volunteer.
Thank you all for coming. I'm your moderator, Doug. I'm honored to introduce the creators of Liam Prom. They're also friends of mine. Can you believe it? He looks so cute. I'm Zoe, the author of Liam Prom. Next to me is the inspiration behind K-pop star Liam, cartographer Liam, buff Liam, and countless other Liams. Thank you for having me. Just in case anybody was wondering, my name is Liam. A light chuckle. So let's get right into it. As the original Liam, how does it feel to be the subject of such a sprawling saga?
Liam de Liancourt.
Well, I always had the nagging suspicion that I'd be someone's muse someday. I bet you didn't think that you'd be portrayed as a sexy panini press. No, I can't say I expected that. But in a way, I feel like being portrayed by a multitude of characters gives a better insight into my multifaceted personality.
A world full of
Sure, and it gives me a chance to answer the eternal question, would a centaur Liam also wear a man bun? Who amongst us hasn't wondered that? The panel continues and you learn more about fictional Liam tropes than you ever thought it was possible to know. While Zoe is dissecting buff Liam's diet and workout plan, you hear Doug whispering in your ear. Psst, Damien. I'm about to open up the floor to audience questions, and I really want this panel to go well for Liam and Zoe. Could you go first and ask something insightful? Everyone always waits for someone else to ask a question, and the initial silence is super awkward. Crap, you blew your usual strategy at panels. Come up with a good question for Liam and Zoe. Okay, most of the action takes place in Liam Academy, but have you thought about about how a universe of Liams would affect the economy and politics of this world? Ayo. Of all the friends you could have written speculative fanfic about, why Liam? Wait. The second was Slay, we gotta do that one. Okay, the second one.
What the hell?
What the heck, Damien? What, do you think I'm not good enough to be the subject of a speculative fanfiction? Sorry, let me rephrase that. Zoe, how many unworthy plebeians did you have to wade through before you arrived at the perfect protagonist, Liam? That's more like it. Good question, Damien. I knew everyone would automatically love a world full of nice, likable Scots or traditionally uber-hot Damiens. But a world full of Liams? Well, that's a whole nother story. Hey! But Liam's a challenge. He may not be everyone's first choice, but I knew he'd become quite the acquired taste if I could do him justice. And I think, or at least hope, that I did a good job. I will say, despite the offensive nature of this question, that Zoe is not incorrect. It's been a while. Oh, it's been nice working on this project with her. It's forced me to examine myself and my behaviors in a new light. It's also allowed me to reimagine myself as an 18th century cartographer, which is somehow even more arousing than the experience of actually being one, so that's nice. Sorry. He's like, you know. I have to admit, when I first met Liam, I was kind of intimidated by his grumpy demeanor and no-nonsense suspenders. But Zoe's many portrayals of him in Liam Prom really helped me understand him. I'm glad I can call Liam Prom a must-read, and Liam a friend. Why, thank you, Doug. The pleasure of being your friend is all mine. And for the record, I've definitely gotten up to some nonsense in my suspenders. Ooh, spicy. You gain 2 boldness. For your confident question, though, you lose 2 spot. Why?
What's up?
Why? Oh, the pain. Okay, well, at this point, I don't even know what to do because I'm like, I just keep losing the smarts. Okay, let's go to the community zone. Maybe there's some smarts there. Who knows? You check out the games going on in the community zone. You find an area dedicated to retro video games. Okay, you start by playing some N64 games. Then you go further back in time to play the original Super Mario, where Mario sucks. You round out your playing session by playing checkers and the royal game of Royal Game of Ur. Your Mesopotamian gamer skills grant you 2 fun! Afterwards, you meet up with Liam, Zoe, Doug, and April to attend a roundtable discussion about harem animes. Time for your natural horniness to shine. Fellow harem enjoyers, the genre is at risk. The industry is running out of ideas. How many more tsunderes saying "Baka" can we enjoy till it feels too tired? Inventive tropes make for better harem rosters, and better harem rosters make every love interest shine brighter.
Not bad.
Wow, Zoe, for once I think we're 100% on the same page. Exactly. Look at Liam here. Back in Spooky Academy, he was undoubtedly the weakest link of the romance roster. Dang. Wait, what? But here, aided by a much stronger roster, even Liam is cool. What? Liam used to not be cool. Thanks, Doug. We must ask more of ourselves. Otherwise, what's our bar as consumers and creators? A romance roster of 6 love interests where 2 are angry demons! But should we reinvent the wheel, though? If the tropes have been there since the dawn of time, maybe it's because they do work. Yeah, the Cupid's secretly murderous Pinky Yandere clown is right. Sure, they do work, but can't we push further than that? Let's compromise. We keep our tsunderes, Yankee girls, and yanderes, but let's try and come up with one innovation to the genre. It seems it's once again up to you to solve a conflict by proposing one of 2 ideas. For that is your narrative function within this group. Suggest a groundbreaking new type of character for the roster of a harem anime. Oh, here we go! Okay, the model train enthusiast. Will she love you more than she loves model trains? People are starting to become immune to tsundere's harsh personalities. They want a personality that feels like getting hit by lightning. They want the thundere. That one's good, but the model train enthusiast is a good one. That one's good. We're gonna go with that.
That's quite
Yes,
disruptive.
being passionate about your hobby is always sexy. Okay, but I have to know, does she end up loving the main character more than she loves trains? See? That surely feels like a novel conflict for the MC to overcome. Man, that's rough. I couldn't compete with that. I don't think I'm cooler than trains. Don't say that, Doug. You are cool. Let's be realistic, though. There are some really cool trains out there. Liam! What? Some trains are cooler than any of us. What's on your mind, April? You've been quiet. Oh, sorry. I was just thinking. What if as they grow closer, the model train enthusiast remembers that she knew the MC from childhood? Yes, the classic trope of the childhood promise. They used to bond over model trains and promise to be together when they grew up. Huh? No, I was thinking more like, what if the MC used to be a train until a curse turned him into a regular person with amnesia? When he recovers his that's slay! Okay, when he recovers his memory, the model train enthusiast realizes she doesn't have to choose. Her true love's kiss breaks the curse and he regains his original form as a train. And then they have raunchy. Yeah. Steamy.
What?
What is going on in your brain, April?
Honk, honk.
You don't want to know. Hong Kong! You spend the rest of the day brainstorming this
This superb new twist on the harem genre, gaining 2 fun and losing 2 boldness. Okay, but I'm not gonna be smart or bold. This is terrible. This is terrible. You find a portrait artist at the artist alley. Apparently he can accurately portray your soul. Oh, this is new. You've always wondered what your soul looks like. Buff, small and cute. Hey, maybe it's a ginger head. Oh no, I think I have seen this. No, it's just you with a weird blue glow around. Yeah, that's okay. True charm. Okay. But I need smarts! Ugh. You, Zoe, and Omen decide to visit Liam's Yaoi art stand. Hopefully he offers a friends and family discount. Okay, the 3 of you find him motionless, staring wide-eyed at a piece of paper. He seems unnerved. You good, buddy? Yes, I'm good. I might even be too good. I was just doing some warm-up sketches, trying to capture men in the throes of glorious passion when I drew this. Oh no, is it? What is the matter with you two? You look as if you stumbled upon an ambush. Let me see. I think I know what this is. This is the most beautiful I've ever seen. I know. Liam, I have a confession to make. I've always secretly thought that your yaoi hobby was stupid. Secretly? You told me twice. Oh, you told me twice just yesterday. Whatever. The important thing is that I stand corrected. This is the most glorious thing I've ever gazed upon. Are you selling this one? Name your price. I'll give you anything. I will give you $5. Wait, count for inflation. I will give you $5,000. Sorry, I don't think I should sell this piece. It's too much art to be contained in a single page. True, so what should you do with Liam's magnum opus? I know. Okay, eat it to consume its raw power. I did see someone click that, so I'm gonna click draw some underwear on it. The world is not ready.
Are you sure about that?
I don't know. Is Liam capable of containing such energy? Of course I am. I made this. I can just as easily unmake it. Then you must try, because quite frankly, I'm already considering stabbing you in your sleep and stealing your immaculate for myself. Yikes, this better be the best underwear you've ever drawn, Liam. Your life is at stake. Or you know, Omen could decide to not stab me. Have you met Omen? This isn't a matter of if, but when. Okay, let me focus. It would be powerful enough to contain boxers, briefs, lingerie? No, it's not that simple. I've got it! He starts drawing frantically. 20 minutes later, he shows you all the finished product. What is that? His name is Shrek. Shrek! He's a powerful ogre. I've designed a thong in his likeness. I see. This Shrek is a mighty warrior, guarding the prison of the forbidden. Yeah. Goodbye, beautiful. I'll miss you, but at least I have Shrek's comforting presence in these trying times. Well, stare at the beautiful Shrek thong. Only you 4 will ever know that it hides an even more beautiful drawing, one that no one else will ever see. The secret has forged a lifelong bond in all of you. You gain 2 creativity and lose 2 boldness. I need those things! I need those things! You know, I need to just do more bold things. I think that's just really it. We're here now! If you've got cash to spare, I've got a box for you. Go ahead, pick one and suffer the consequences. We gotta do the No Mercy Major Arcana, because I must collect all of them first before we go to the rest. I love that. A new track? This item changes the music for you, unlocking a new track. Let's go! Work! Thanks for stopping by. Slay. Slay. This is going great so far, except I'm losing all my smarts and I need that. Because I'm going after Liam and I'm pretty sure it's smarts. Because he hates dummies. Okay. Love is fickle, but at least you have your comic to rely on. Time to brainstorm. What's a recurring nightmare you have? You're part of an arranged marriage with 4 people. Oh, wait, that's crazy. You borrowed your dear grandpa's farm, and you can't remember where you put it. You must play a sports match, and the losers get their legs broken with a pipe. Okay, you're forced to eat a very long sandwich. Let's do this one. Yeah, I figured that'd be charm. Okay. What is that intrusive thought you have to fight every day? The urge to buy a boomerang, not the boomerang, the weird compulsive need to doodle big menacing wolf. Okay. The idea of spiders, the compulsion to become an English major. I'm gonna click this because I think this is smart. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Because we're crap. We're not doing good. We're not hot. We're not hot in the smarts department. Back to the con. Okay.
Fucking metal!
I need smarts. We're dying. Okay. You sit down to watch a panel on how to break the ice and make friends at cons. The panelist admits they have no idea. They hoped hosting a panel would force them into being more social. What an honest fella! During the Q&A, a group asked the panelists if they want to join them for some dinner and drinks. It did work! You gain 2 smarts for learning this cool trick to break the ice. Next year, you may host a panel yourself. Later, you head to the community zone for another session of Liam's TTRPG campaign. Last session, you learned that a warlock is creating the black fog for some sinister plot. And not a moment too soon today, you wake up to the fog blanketing the village. Oh wait, that's cool. I'm probably gonna get more of these then. Uh-oh, I bet that means the warlock's about to attack. The villagers must be freaking out. Actually, the smoke is giving the villagers a giggly head high, so most of them are just having a good time in the town's plaza. They're now throwing a party that they're calling the Lollapalooza of the 14th century. I got this. I'm gonna stand up on a box and try to get everyone's attention. Hey everyone! Stop dancing and get the hex out before you get hurt! No way, boo! A drunk villager says. Doing recreational drills and shaking our posterior is way more fun than listening to logic or reason. Yeah, Liam, shut up! Adds another villager adds, even if your words are sensible and smart. Oh, even if your words are sensible and smart, I prefer to call you a nerd and start a fire for no good reason. Liam? Yes? No, I mean the second villager called me Liam. My character's name is Sir Waffles. Oh yeah, right, my bad. It was a temporary lapse. He meant to say Sir Waffles. Geez, projecting much? Poor Liam. Guys, are we sure that these villagers are actually worth saving? Of course they are. We just need to think of a way to get them to leave. Oof, Sir Waffles isn't one for plans. I wish I could be at the tavern, eating some waffles and drinking some beer. Maybe they need some tough love. Let's attack them until they decide to leave on their own. Nah, you're not resorting to violence yet. How can you convince the villagers to evacuate? Okay, just rebrand the evacuation as a pilgrimage. Medieval types are super into that religious stuff. People are bad at taking any danger they can't see seriously. Give them some danger they can see. Unhinged jaw. Bees pour out. It's bees. It's always bees. What? That's the greatest idea ever. I was going to say completely absurd. There's logic to my absurdity. Don't you remember last session when I swallowed all those bees? Of course, I distinctly remember making you roll to resist going into an anaphylactic shock. Which I passed, and now I'm gonna unleash all my mouth bees in a deadly swarm. And here I was, wondering why Damien was holding these many bees inside his mouth for most of his session. Fine, I suppose I would be a poor GM if I didn't reward cleverness. You'll have to roll for it though, and the save DC is going to be quite high. Look at that sexy 20, and they say they're natural, if you get what I mean. I hate it here. You successfully scare off all the villagers with your bee swarm. Get wrecked! The session ends with your party preparing for a great foggy war. After the other players leave, Liam takes you aside. Hey, I apologize if I was overly critical of your bees. It was really clever. The idea just took me by surprise. You're always surprising me, Damien. Hey, come on! Aw, you gained 2 boldness for your bees gambit, but lose 2 creativity for making the same reference for the 4th game in a row. That's okay, I got a lot of creativity.
Should we burn down next?
Slay! Okay. So that was the main stage. What do we need? I am low on boldness, so we probably should just at least pump that up a little. Have I read this one before? Okay, walking around the lobby, you see a kid. I'm like, every time I see the kids, I'm like, that's a lot. There's a lot of scenarios for that. Okay, walking around the lobby, you see a kid tripping over and scratching his knees. Stupid kids. When will they learn? Still, you take pity on him and try to comfort him. You tell him not to cry, for there are worse things than scratching your knees. Things like war, famine, or that time you forgot your pants at home. Why did you have to remember that? Now you're crying too! After 15 minutes of bawling your eyes out, you decide to be brave and go on with your life, unlike this stupid wimpy kid. Way to go! You gain 2 boldness. Work. You, Liam, Zoe, and Nico were supposed to meet up in the lobby to go to a panel together, but you can't find Nico anywhere. You decide to call them.
Yo!
Yo, what's up, Damien? Are you with Zoe and Liam?
Yep, and we're looking for you. Where are you at?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm in the lobby, or maybe the merch hall, or the bathroom or something.
What?
How do you not know? Are you lost? A wizard is never lost. He is precisely where he means to be, and even if he doesn't know exactly where that is. We'll find you. What do you see? I see 4 walls and some carpet.
Oh, I can look back if I miss something. Okay. That rules out the bathroom. Only a psycho would carpet a bathroom.
Can you identify any landmarks that will actually help us find you? I see a dog wearing a big funny hat. Aw, how cute! What kind of dog is it? I think it's a Pomeranian. Or maybe a Chihuahua. I can go ask.
Please do!
Stop it!
No, stay on task, you two! Hello, little fella. Are you a Pomeranian or a Chihuahua? And where'd you get your stylish hat?
You'll never find them at this rate. It might be easier for you 3 to find a landmark that Nico can meet you at. But what could that be? Build a 12-foot marble statue in your likeness. Nico knows what you look like, making this a very recognizable meeting point. Start a fire. A big fire would be very easy to see from a distance, especially indoors. Well, this is boldness, I think. I think this is creativity. I think this might make me lose smarts, but I'm not sure. Let's just do this fire.
Nope.
Counterpoint, let's not light a fire indoors.
But Damien's logic makes sense. Indoor fires are really easy to spot.
They're also a huge safety hazard.
Well, Liam, no plan is perfect. Besides, I already started the fire.
You'd guessed as much from the fire alarm and screaming people.
And now we wait!
Remind me, how flammable are our bodies? I'm still getting used to this whole moral realm thing.
Hey, remember me?
I found you guys!
What's with all the fire? Wait, nobody told you to meet us by the fire? Why would you walk towards a fire in a burning building?
Thought I could help. A true wizard is immune to elemental damage.
Ah!
Ow! I got an ember in my beard!
Well, hey, problem solved. We found Nico!
Yes, and it only cost us several people dying in a fire.
Well, hey, this was a true trolley problem. You know, those problems that don't have a clear solution, so you have to make a tough choice.
Right, of course. Kill innocents with fire. Take more time to find Nico. Truly an unsolvable conundrum.
It wasn't insolvable. We just solved it. Ah, Liam. So adorable, yet so dumb.
You're almost late to the battle because you had to stomp Nico's flaming beard out, but the fire trucks blocking all the traffic help you get to the main stage on time. You gain 2 boldness and lose 2 creativity. Okay, see? That's fine.
Gasoline. Yeah, I'm ready.
Where do we go next? This song is slay. Hey. What is it? So this is creativity, charm, and fun. I am lower on creativity. Let's go to creativity. Okay. Oh, okay, I think this is... I don't think I've run into this before. You're in the hotel room and packing your bags. Crap! You forgot your cosplay underwear! You wanted your cosplay to be 100% faithful, but now you're forced to use your regular underwear. This is a technically imperceptible cosplay tragedy. I feel for you. Here, take 2 creativity to imagine you're wearing the underwear you left at home. Sometime later, you're in the hotel room giving your remaining shirts the sniff test when you hear Liam grumbling in the other room.
Damn it.
Have any of you seen my keys? I could have sworn I left them on the nightstand. Poor Liam, yet another victim of faulty witness testimony. All clues pointed to the keys not being on the nightstand, and yet he went on insisting. I couldn't bring myself to put more doubt in his fragile mind, even if his memory had more holes than a wedge of Swiss cheese. Sorry, I don't know where your keys could be. Nico, is your magnifying glass up to the... Nico, is your magnifying glass up to the task of finding them? Of course. This detective has stumbled home from enough late-night benders to know how to follow the clues to a missing set of keys. Oh my gosh. Sweet. What clues do we have so far? Well, has our prime suspect here retracted his steps yet? Yes, of course Wait, what do you mean, prime suspect? You were the last to be in possession of the keys, weren't you? How do you know you didn't lose them on purpose to hide some shady deeds? Ooh, Ooh, Liam, have you been getting up to some spicy business in the hotel room you didn't want us to find out about? No, I obviously didn't lose the keys on purpose! You better solve this mystery before Liam blows a gasket. How can you find the missing keys? You gotta trust the noir detective method. Go to the hotel bar, get drunk, maybe start a fight. It will help the process somehow. Solve this mystery the same way badly written detective movies do. Cast a spell that conjures a flashback with voiceover narration for convenient exposition. Let's go! That's the second one! You check your spellbook app for an applicable spell and find one called Dumpus Expositionis. Perfect! Cast the spell, and the room is awash with a flashback of Nico from earlier today. Do I have everything? Trench coat, fedora, crippling substance abuse problem, lack of faith in the world. Yep, I'm ready. Let's noir it up. Wait, I can say that line better. More jaded. Let's noir it up, I guess. There we go. Oh crap, I'm missing the most important noir accessory. A mystery. Can't believe I almost forgot. What could I do? Oh, I know. I'll throw Liam's keys away. It's the perfect crime. Past Nico literally chucks Liam's keys into a sewer grate.
What the fuck?
Nico, what? Hey, you gotta admit, they're really committed to the part. Yeah, you got me. I was getting a little antsy and wanted to drum up a crime to solve. Can you blame me? I can absolutely blame you. Go get my keys! Nico fishes the keys out of the sewer, and you can all finally head to the con. Another case closed. You gain 2 smarts and lose 2 fun. Finally, oh my gosh. No longer in the single digits. That was stressful. Okay, community zone. We have plenty of charm. Let's go to the community zone. You sit down to play an experimental new TTRPG called Dancing with Dragons. It's a typical Tolkien-esque fantasy setting, but all the battles are DDR Tolkien world. Okay. And then, oh no, maybe, okay, to carry your party because you've got moves for days, it's a little unfairly skewed because your game master has a broken foot, but that's not your fault. You gain 2 fun. S-rank DDR skills. Oh, the memories. Okay, you and Zoe roll up to watch a DDR contest happening in the community zone. April and Liam are next in line to compete. Good luck out there. I'm going to take so many notes for the dance battle chapter of Liam Prom. Thanks, Zoe, but I don't need luck. Been dancing for over 400 years. No man, no monster, or machine should be able to deny my talents. Don't act like you're the one carrying this team. I can shake to rhythms your generation couldn't even imagine. I mean, we've got this, teammate. Don't embarrass me out there. Liam and April take their turn. They're doing well. As they rack up combos, the machine cries out, "Good, good, great, perfect, marvelous. Amazing! Yeah, right there! That's the stuff, don't stop. Okay. Then suddenly, miss, oof! I liked what you were doing before! Miss! Oh, seriously? I was oh no. Whoa, is the DDR machine getting aroused by their dancing?
Yikes.
That'd be a pretty hot fanfic premise if Liam and April didn't clearly suck at it so much. Liam, can you focus, please? You're making me look like a bad dancer and a bad lover right now, and I don't think that's very nice! It's not me! I've been hitting all my spin combos. Liam the Lion Cord knows a thing or two about the anatomy arts. Nice try, silly. No one who calls it the anatomy arts can possibly be good at it. The song ends and Liam and April get an embarrassingly low rating. You didn't know DDR machines even knew that letter of the alphabet. No! This is not a true representation of my skill! I demand another round! Oh, it's cute that you think you have the stamina for another round. Listen. We've both got a point to prove, but I'm not going out there and publicly humiliating myself a second time, okay? We need a strategy to get a higher score. Well, you're an expert at playing video games until somebody... You might as well offer your advice. Okay, you can't jump directly into playing DDR. First, you need some tender DDR foreplay. Your moves are too dry. Cover the DDR panel in strawberry flavor. Okay. What's smart? Is this smart? This would be creative, right? I don't know. I think let's do the first one. Oh, I don't know, Damien. Why, April? I didn't know that you had no game. I have more game than a 200-hour-long RPG. Then prove it. Go, you beautiful nerds. Bring that DDR machine to an S tier. Together! April sensually presses the start button while whispering to the DDR panel. You can't quite make her words out, but it's already having quite the ASMR effect on you. Liam is licking the panel. April, I think the DDR machine would like it if you step firmly on the right panel. Remember, consistent pressure is key. I don't need you to tell me that, you silly goose. You just keep caressing that center panel and let me handle the footwork, okay? The screen suddenly lights up and says, ready, go! The machine's in the mood again! Put your belt back on, Liam! You guys got this! Liam and April dance like there's no tomorrow. After learning good communication in the foreplay phase, they are now completely in sync. Good! Yes! Great! Yeah! Oh no, here we go. Step on me. Ah! Okay. The screen explodes with a bright new record animation, while the slot opens and showers you all with celebratory white confetti. Of course. Of course.
This is a fanfic?
Yeah! The fans are gonna eat this next chapter up! What a sight! April, did we just have a threesome with a DDR machine? Shh. What happens at the con stays at the con. You gain 2 charm for reminding everyone of the importance of good foreplay, but you lose 2 fun. That's okay, that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Ooh, it's time.
Fuck yeah, sitting!
Alright, let's go, baby. Talk about sharing an apartment. Being the inspiration for Liam prom. I feel like he would like this the most, but... because I think this is gonna make him talk about someone else. Let's do this. TT RPG Game Master!
Yes.
Ah yes, my latest journey into a new art form. It's like writing an adventure, and like directing a play too. And it's also conducting an orchestra of characters you have to make play in symphony. So you're saying that Game Master Liam, the Lion... Okay, hold on. I think I've been giving them the same voice, and because it's both hurting my throat in the same way. I'm giving, like, Damien, Liam, and, like, Nigo kind of have the same voice. So you're saying that Game Master Liam Delancor is what you get when you fuse Tolkien, Shakespeare, and Mozart? I know you're being sarcastic, but yes, pretty much. You're wearing an ever-evolving narrative that must adapt by the minute to the choices of everyone involved. You invest countless hours to ensure the maximum thrill and enjoyment of your players. That sounds dedicated. Damien, when I get passionate about something, I surrender my mind and body with no consequences. In more mundane words, life is not here to be, you know. Anyway, okay. Anyone would be lucky to get involved in your passions. Your words, not mine. But yes, to sum it up, I try to create narratives that immerse my players in unique situations that they wouldn't experience otherwise. For instance, I recently ran a campaign in which my players were the head priests of a deity that ruled over one of the cardinal sins. They had to travel the lands growing their cult and sowing chaos as they lured mortals into a sinful existence. We played 3 sets of campaigns, with them changing into priests of a different cardinal sin. Gotta admit, it makes me want to try it at least. Yes, it's a shame you weren't there. It was a thing of wonder, Damien. I once again rejoice at finding a new art form for me to master. I'm sure it also puts that it's one... I'm sure it's also a plus that it's one that forces a group of people to listen to you for hours. Oh, shut up! But yes, that is indeed a plus. You asked Liam to describe to you some of the campaigns he's designed so far. He glows when he talks of something he's passionate about. It's, like, nice. Work. Work. Okay. Almost there, everybody! Let's see what I get, but my smarts is really bad. This might be my first failure. Let's see. Before you know it, the con's almost over, and it's time to put the finishing touches on your comic. Bring it home with one last brainstorming session. What's the one thing you hope Grandpa never asks you? Oh my gosh. Okay, not my grandpa. To avenge little Lenny's untimely death. To wax his balls as he wants to look handsome once again. To deliver a baby. To help him buy the first pair of pants he's ever owned. Is this smart? I'm gonna click this one. Yes! Okay. Thank goodness. What would make the NBA much more entertaining? Balls in many different shapes, actually. Players playing on all fours to make better display of their beautiful physiques. Slay. Silly hats. A rule that allows 3 stabs per match, actually. Okay, this is boldness, isn't it? This is fun. I don't know. Let's do this one. Okay, creativity. Okay.
Day 4, let's go! Okay. The boldness is single digits again. Okay. You're walking around with your favorite magical girl wig on. It's itchy. You scratch your head under your wig. Oh crap, a random streamer just recorded you doing that. Oh, it's the finger wiggle. Okay. And then you scratch. 2 boldness. Okay. Let's do it. Then you race to the community zone for the final session of Liam's W&W campaign. It's time to show that final boss who's boss.
Bonjour.
Not bonjour! Okay. Welcome everyone. We ended last session with you all preparing the battlefield for the inevitable confrontation with the evil warlock. Now, he's finally arrived. Oh no, he's here! Ha! Are you 4 the only heroes this pathetic village could scrounge up? Killing you will be a breeze. You're no match for Angelor, ruler of the dark magic side. Wow, Liam, cool costume! And you're really owning that shirtless look. Have you been hitting the gym lately or what? Oh, thanks. I've been doing a bit of exercise to look like a more accurate Angelor, you know, for immersion. Well then, you're going down, Angelor. We'll defeat you with the power of justice. And teamwork. And waffles. Don't flatter yourselves. I've felt thousands of would-be heroes in my immortal lifetime. The shame of that hasn't yet caught up to me. I'm sure that when it does, I'll develop a complex internal conflict which I will face with the support of newly found friends. But today is not that day. Prepare to die! Who needs therapy when you can project onto a TTRPG campaign, am I right? The evil, tragically misguided, devilishly handsome warlock seems to be capable of controlling the fog with his superior mind. As you may remember, the fog can suppress the better judgment of people, and now Angelor is throwing a good chunk of it towards you. What do you do? What you'd like to do is hug Liam, since him projecting all kinds of stuff into this campaign low-key feels like a cry for help. But he'd never forgive you for hugging him in public. Instead, it's time to defeat Liam, Angelor, the evil warlock, once and for all. If you know anything about Liam, you can get the warlock to join your side by finding a common enemy, people who misuse the word literally. Fix this villain the way all evil, sexually frustrated men get fixed, with a big titty cock. No! No, we gotta do the first one. We gotta do the first one, okay. Why fight us when you can join us, Angelor? We should team up and combat the real threat. People who use literally wrong.
What a tryhard.
I'm not that easy to convince you, puny mortal. Years of evil won't be undone by an obnoxious grammar trend. Oh yeah? I want you to close your eyes and picture this. Man stating, "What's for dinner? I'm literally starving." Such idiocy hurts my soul. Make a persuasion roll. Oh, make a persuasion roll, Damien. You'll need a 15 or greater to turn Angelor to your cause. Oh, I got a 13. Almost. This upsets me so much that my blood is literally boiling. Actually, I just remembered you got a 2+ bonus to persuasion for being handsome. Oh! Hey, how lucky are we? That was mad convenient. Your words ring true. Fine. I shall renounce my life of evil and direct my energies where they truly belong, correcting people's grammar. Angela joins the party. You spend the rest of the session fighting literally abusers, people who mix up there, and people who think a lot is one word. Great game, guys. Anyone want to get some food with me? I'm starving. Hey, let me guess, you're going to get waffles. Ah, I'm in the mood for pizza. I actually hate waffles IRL. Oh, yeah, I'd love to go. I had fun doing this with y'all. Should we add each other on Discord? Great idea, Loretta. We could even continue this campaign through voice chat. Thank you again for running this game, Liam. It was literally the most fun I've ever had. Yes. Great to hear. Did Liam just not correct someone on the bad grammar? What? W&W seems to have had a profound effect on him. You're getting 2 smarts, witnessing this feat of a character growth. Work! We're doing good. Alright, slay! Okay, what else do I need? More smarts, because that's your boy. Okay. You sit down to watch a panel about new proposed TTRPG classes. There are tons of cool options like insurance salesperson, horse with knife shoes, and Steve. Your mind is bursting with new TTRPG world-building ideas to counter Steve's naturally overpowered abilities, giving you 2 smarts. Okay, Later, you're standing in front of Liam's hotel room door. He's promised you an unforgettable evening, so you'll get it with excitement. Oh no!
Ready for a crushing defeat?
Ah, you made it. I hope you've got energy to spare. I just set up the game. Of course! Wait, we're playing a board game? Hey, this isn't a regular tabletop game. It's Tender Buttons, this year's winner at the Erotic Board Game Awards. Okay, Liam, that sounds slightly more promising. You sit at the table and throw the dice, eager to get to the good part. Lick an ear. Ready or not, here I come. No, wait, you can't perform the sexy action yet. As per the instruction manual, you must first take a conditions card. You reluctantly take one and read it. Earn 30 sexy coins to perform your assigned sexy action. You spend the next 15 minutes earning sexy coins. It involves an astoundingly unerotic amount of resource management and sometimes spent in sex jail. Alright, my turn. My erotic challenge card says, I don't even know if I should be saying that. Okay, find out your sex challenge's favorite erogenous. Oh boy. Finally, how are you going to go about it? Trial and error? Ha! Good one, but your intimacy meter is too low. I need at least 3 confession points before you tell me. There's no need, I can tell you now. Ah, sweet Damien, it's clear the instructions have gone over your head. Let me go over them again, slowly this time. You zone out immediately as Liam embarks on a thorough explanation of this erotic game. It can only be described as the most bizarre foreplay ever witnessed. There's only one way out of this and into Liam's heart. Beat this game to get sexy and prove your bona fide board game skills. Okay. This feels like punishment, which means Liam probably gave you a safe word while explaining the rules. Rack your brain to remember it so you can move on to a different activity. Subvert the rules by ending the game in an unexpected way. Eat all the game pieces. You'll also get to show off how much you can swallow. Nope, it's the first one. You close your eyes and focus, trying to snatch back some of Liam's words from your hazy memories. So you take a touch card and pay 2 sexy coins. Come on, you can do this! But you also lose your arousal bonus. Nothing. You're drawing a blank. You have to do the second best thing, which is shouting random nonsense Liam could use as a safe word. Blowtorch!
What?
What? Papaya! Are you okay? Honeycomb! Honeycomb! Oh, I see. You're trying to distract me while my foreplay timer runs out. Nice strategy, Damien, but you can't fool me. Poolside! Sure. Wait, how did you know? What? Liam turns over a card with the word poolside written on it. I had a foolproof strategy to win in 2 turns, but alas, you guessed my fantasy. Okay, sorry. Which is an automatic win.
You've earned my respect.
I can't believe you bested me with your big brain tactics. Hats off to you, Damien. Anyway, rematch. You rush to place your hands over his. I have a better idea. Disaster averted! You gain 2 smarts because your big brain tactics finally turned this game into actual... But lose 2 creativity, that's fine. Woo! Okay, let's go. Okay. I was just at the hotel too, that's funny. We're chilling in your hotel. Oh, the rat guy. Okay. I am the rat. Okay. What we got? Later, you're at the hotel room getting ready for your first real date with Liam. He invited you to a fancy brewery. Greetings, Damien. Ready to go to the Beetlery? Yep. Wait, don't you mean the brewery? No, the Beetlery. It's an experimental restaurant that specializes in edible beetles, crickets, and other bugs. Bugs are the protein of the future, you know. When climate change has killed off all the cows and chickens, you'll be happy I've already prepared your palate. Okay, well, are you still down to drive us there? Actually, I had a better idea. I've rented a tandem bicycle, of course. For us. Okay, think of it. Us steering in sync, bonding over the city's criminal lack of bike lanes. Oh, how far away is the restaurant? A mere 10 miles. It'll give us plenty of time for stimulating conversation. Note for the metric system uses in the audience, 10 miles roughly equals way too many kilometers to cross on a bike. Are you sure you want to bike that far? No offense, but you're not the most athletic person I know. Oh, don't worry, it's not a traditional tandem bicycle. It's closer to a motorcycle sidecar, where I sit on a chasey lounge attached to the side. While you're pedaling, I'll boost your morale by reading you some of my poems. Some of this is unpublished material, you lucky dog. It's a good thing Liam's sexy, because this is shaping up to be the worst date of your life. Still, there's gotta be something that can somehow make this romantic, but what? Okay. The internet is vast. Surely someone's written a fanfiction about this exact date scenario. Use it as a cheat sheet. There's one thing that can save any date, no matter how bad it's going. Mariachis. Wait! but this one's so good. Oh, God, they're both good. No, let's do the fanfiction. That's funny. Good thing texting and biking isn't illegal. It takes the entire ride to the Beetlery, but you finally manage to find a fic about this exact situation. Robbie admired Patrick's lips wrapped around a roasted millipede. With a smile, he slurped at the other end until their lips met. Hey Liam, wanna go full Lady in the Tramp on this millipede with me?
Let's pleasure our pals.
Sure, I thought you'd never ask. That was thrilling, Patrick said. You know what else? What gives you even more tingles down under? He grabbed a handful of live ants and shoved them down his pants! The things you do for love. Unfortunately, they only carry live daddy long legs here, so you'll have to make do. Damien, why did you just put a bunch of daddy long legs in your pants? More tingles down under for me. You having a nervous breakdown? Should I call someone? Who's your emergency contact? You are actually. You're the only responsible person I know. Oh, aw. Oh, Pat, Robbie said lustily. He inserted a straw in the waistline of Patrick's pants. Maybe it's time for a little anteater roleplay. What is... hey, Liam, I'm gonna do some... Eater roleplay? I can't. What is a daddy eater? Why are you being so... Wait a minute. Are you trying to recreate my old Pat Robbie fic? What? You wrote this? Well, yes, sorry if the writing felt a bit juvenile, but I've always wanted to come to this place. I wanted to capture what a perfect date would look like. Oh, does that mean... Yes, Damien. Having the time of my life right now. Thank you. Liam gives you a long, deep kiss that tastes like bugs. Totally worth it. Worth shoving bugs in your pants. You gain 2 creativity, but lose 2 fun. Woo! What a time. Okay, well, to the merch hall. Near the merch hall, you find... Oh, Zoltar. Okay. And then it's... Booty, yeah. And then Zoltar gives us a booty. Okay. You're still reeling from the horrors you saw in that homemade taxidermy booth, so you're a little slow on the uptake when your other friends stopped dead.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh, is that a Pure Less polyresin 1/4 figurine of Lady Dimitrescu and mint in the Lady Dimitrescu? There's a lot of words, sorry. So, were any of those words supposed to mean something to me? They only made 50 of these beauties. I've never even seen one in person. I think I'm gonna pass out. Focus, Doug. You can't make the purchase of a lifetime if you don't keep your eyes on the prize. There's no chance in heck I can afford that figurine. I need to take out like 2 loans on my moped.
No.
It's okay. It's enough just to stand here admiring it, pretending for a few sweet minutes that it's mine. I've purchased the big-breasted object of your desire. Grovel for my mercy. Oh, Omen, you shouldn't have. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Omen, it was incredibly nice of you to buy Doug that figurine. As your Redemption Arc program sponsor, I'm proud to take some credit for your growth. What are you two talking about? I bought this lecherous totem for me!
Count your days, fuck.
I don't yet know how it works, but its mere aura caused your brains to become mush, and now that power belongs to me! Count your days.
I take no
Never mind.
responsibility for this.
I take no responsibility for this. Omen may be an idiot, but they're a hot, rich idiot that you like, and they just bought something that another hot, broke idiot you really wants. You play your cards right. You're sure that you can work something out that makes everyone happy. Strike a deal with Omen, Doug gets the figurine, and she can have some other plaything in exchange, like your soul or whatever. Explain that the figurine is powerfully cursed. Whoever owns it risks developing an intense attachment to the fictional hottie it represents. Now let's do the second one, because if I do this, we're on Liam's route, so... I don't believe you. Sweet Omen, we've all been there. Here, tell Lady Dimitrescu that you feel no attraction to her. Doug, it's just a plastic figurine. Plastic figurine with some big plastic boobs. Whoa, look at those boobs. Yeah, and her commanding eyes, intimidating yet alluring figure. No, it's mostly the boobs for me. Look at them. Wait, this is the powerful curse you were mentioning before. You want me to fall under the spell, don't you? But Omen is stronger than a silly totem. Breastful, full-chested totem that melons boobily into your soul. Stop it! Omen, there's more to Lady Dimitrescu if only you stop to appreciate. Doug! Do you want Omen to appreciate the figurine's other features, or do you want her to give it to you? Oh, I want the second thing. Yeah.
That was
You managed to make her give it to me. Thanks, Damien.
Look at poor Doug with his booby totem. It's too late for him. Thanks for saving me from such a fate. Thanks for making me stop, for making those two stop. Yay, you managed to make 3 people grateful. Grateful to you for different reasons. You gained 2 smarts and lose 2 charm. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah! Let's go, baby. Well, we only got 1 guy. That's the one! Down, 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 down. Finally, the art gang gathers round to put all the pieces of your greatest masterpiece together. Time to see the fruits of your labor. It's important! It's a sports bowling! I love it! Okay. In Strike, we follow Finn, an office worker who rediscovers a passion for bowling. As a kid, he was a rising bowling star who stopped playing after he learned bowling wasn't the way to become a babe magnet. Oh no! Now he's back, but he can't win alone. All the characters in here are so cute. Because they're different teams, right? Okay, so this is your team. This is the rival team. And then these are the coaches. Okay, this is so good. Okay. Finn joins the Big Ballers, a small team with big dreams. He soon realizes that while his team members lack experience, they have the most essential skill to becoming bowling champion, knowing everything about... I don't know if I should say this. Knowing everything about a big ball. Together they prepare for the big bowling championship. The stakes are high, because if they don't win the trophy, they must collectively marry a woman named Margaret. That's funny. That's funny. Because, sorry. Will these underdogs be capable of beating the Wolf Pack, the all-time bowling champions? It'll be hard, for that legendary team has a fearsome edge. English degree. Oh no, not the English degree. We're rooting for you, Big Ballers. Let's go! If your leader doesn't show up in the next 15 minutes, your team will be disqualified. Ha! Guess that stinky fish is a coward after all. No, Finn isn't a coward. He's just delivering a baby. He'll come. You'll see. You can't even accept you're done. Give up. Bam! We never give up. Cobra Kai never dies. Sorry. Sorry. Ching! That's a good one. Sorry, I'm late, guys. We're gonna play what? Finn made it! But now the team will get penalized by using the dreaded cue balls. Can they win under such conditions? Who knows? To be continued. That's so good. Okay. Do we get it, please? Please! You finally gather your courage and ask your favorite vampire dog to go to the con after party with you. Sorry, Damien, but I'm going to have to decline. No! I'm busy this evening. You see, me and the others from the W&W group have decided to turn our little one-shot into a weekly campaign. I'd love to have you join us if you're interested. Totally! Excellent. Your character was a highlight of the group. Normally I abhor such shenanigans, but somehow in my campaign yours felt healing. Oh! I get a secret ending.
Au revoir.
The session starts tonight at the session starts tonight at 6. Don't be late. So you ditched the after party to play board games with Liam. Did you really expect this to go any other way? However, when the game ended, one thing you didn't expect was for Liam to Whoa!
Dang, you're a natural
Sorry, I was caught off guard. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's right. Having everyone's rapt attention on him as GM must have gotten him all hot and bothered. You're glad you two could share this experience, playing games, rolling dice, processing Liam's trauma through the veneer of TTRPGs. More than that, you're glad you got to do him in that Angela's costume. Well, girl, time to cross that off the old bucket list. Yeah! Woohoo! Yippee! Yippee! Ah, incredible, beautiful, amazing. Wait, 3? Oh, because April wasn't a secret ending. I just got like a... Was it? Yeah, April I got a regular ending, I think. Okay, that's why. Okay. Almost there, baby. Yeehaw! Work! We did it, everybody. We did it. New plotline unlocked. Whee! New outfit. Whee! Hey, this is
slay! We did it, y'all. We did it. That storyline was slay. Work. I'm gonna have to do like a separate game just to play the failures, because I'm not good at failing apparently. These are so good. The bowling one is so good. Punching harder. Strike! Oh my gosh, they're gonna be so good. Okay. Regular. Hold on, let me see. What's so funny? I didn't think that was so cute. Okay. Okay. So, okay, sorry. I was just trying to check. Okay, so anyway, yeah, so that's another one. That's another one, kids. I'm doing pretty good, I think, right? Like, I'm getting through a lot of different scenarios, which is good. Yeah, I'm getting through a lot of different scenarios per game, so this is good. This is we're on the right track here, and I keep getting, you know, I thought it would be harder to get the secret endings, but I think it's just that I have to really appeal to the character, and I always have to pick the spicy options. I think that's what it is. But I can't wait to see. Oh, who's this? Because there's 6 of them. Who is this? Oh, is this like the secret stuff, or like the different stuff? Is that what that's about? I think. Okay, I think I understand. Okay, okay. Man, this is so good. Picasso. Okay, yeah. So that's another episode of Monster Con. A very successful episode, if I say so myself. But yeah, you know, I can't wait to do Zoe and Omen's route too, because also I've been enjoying like how there are different like plot lines that we can run into as well. So I think once I pursue like the non-super spicy endings, I should be able to get more what do you call it? More plot lines too. Because those are really fun, especially like, you know, the Liam's like D&D storyline was a lot of fun too. So I'm like, okay, we gotta. So woo, that was a good one. That was a good. I was so shocked. I was like, I don't know. I was like so shook at the end, even though I was like, wait, this is the secret ending, and I was so shook. Sorry, I was just so sorry. Sorry for like my loud yelling in that one, but I really was so shook. But thank you guys so much for joining me today. I will be playing Monster Con for like a while. Especially if I'm trying to get some other stuff done. so yeah. Okay. So yes, please follow me on social media at afishplanet, mostly on Instagram, Bluesky, TikTok, Twitter/X. Check out my Ko-Fi shop at afishplanet. Please check out my podcast, You Can Smooch Tho, a podcast about all things boys love and other related items. Available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, and YouTube Podcasts. As we traverse some difficult times these days, please, as much as you can, stay happy, stay healthy, stay well. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye! Night night!